Well, then my last question. You were saying, well, the most humorous person to work on with his new album was Robbie Shakespeare. What is his best joke, he told you?
There's too many, and they're all too rude.
You could tell one.
He's just a totally delightful man, and you know, I've been fishing with him. Me and him go fishing in Jamaica, you know, catch trout. And whenever he catches a fish, he goes, "You fuck are you?" So that's how you know he's caught a fish, because we've been sitting there fishing. You just say, "You fuck are you? You fuck are you?" And he turn around and he's got one, you know. And he's just a very funny guy. But I love his talent, you know. It's like the hairs go up on the back of my neck when he plays, you know, because he's just so good. And Sly, the same, you know. And UB40 wouldn't sound anything like UB40 if it wasn't for Sly and Robbie, you know, because we're self-taught musicians. We don't read or write music. And the way that we learned was playing parrot fashion to Sly and Robbie records, you know. So they've been the biggest influence on UB40, yeah.
And how come you, well, listening to them and, well, learning from them and then have to work with them?
Wicked.
Yeah, and then, but I can imagine, how do you, I think it's hard then to, well, to get to the same level as him, just to, well, to tell him, oh, maybe you should do this song.
I never have. I've never, I've worked with Sly and Robbie on about 5 different projects over the years. And I've never told them anything. I wouldn't presume to tell them anything. No, because I don't have to.
Okay, yeah.
That's why, you know, when I was going to do this, I thought, I'll go over and do it with Sly and Robbie. How perfect would that be? Because, you know, they never put a foot wrong, in my opinion, you know. And they're the fastest people I've ever worked with. And they should be in the Guinness Book of Records, because they're responsible for over 220,000 single recordings. If you work that out, it's about 10 tracks a day, you know, for 35 years, you know.
The Music Factory.
Well, that's how good they are, you know. And if you're doing covers with them, they've usually covered it before, you know what I mean? And they're just, you know, it's a dream, you know, working with those guys. It's an absolute dream.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.